Good morning. Approximately 5 or 6 hours ago, the United States strike that the president has launched a full-scale war of Venezuela as we speak. Bombs have been going off across Caracas, the capital. It seems like we are going to be entering in to some type of something in the southern hemisphere. Allow me to share the information as the world is waking up to this horrific situation.
Special report. The United States appears to have just launched a full-scale invasion of Venezuela. We're getting the footage in right now of Caracas being bombed by United States military helicopters and United States military in general. Explosions are being heard right now over Caracas. I want to bring to you the footage that we've been able to gather here thus far at the Midas Touch Network, accumulated from open source military intelligence from people in Caracas right now. But let me repeat the headline. The United States and the Trump regime seems to have launched an invasion of Venezuela, taking as we speak as I report this, and this would be an unlawful invasion by the United States. Donald Trump did not get authorization by Congress to engage in this war. Also, Donald Trump promised that he would take the United States out of wars, but he is the war, not the peace president. And as we speak, the United States launching a full-scale military invasion of Venezuela. I want to show you right here. It appears to be the Chinook helicopters overhead right now.
You've heard it. You've heard it right here. I woke up to this. I am so, wow. This guy. I wanted to bring it to your attention. Good morning, Jill. Good morning. I don't know what's going to happen, Jill. I really don't. This guy unlawfully has entered into another sovereign country. Another sovereign country. Reports are coming out of Colombia as well, asking everybody to be on alert to let everybody in the world know that the United States has invaded another country. Last report I heard was that there are boots on the ground inside of Venezuela. They have targeted the airports, and they're also targeting the different, they are targeting the airports, and they are trying to, good morning, Shamika, good morning. They are trying to also locate the different ministers of the country. Because it's not on mainstream yet. It's not on mainstream. So let's just, I'm probably going to fast forward this. You know, you're not supposed to do what I'm doing right now, but I felt compelled to do this. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy.
The CH-47G Chinooks, and appears to be some other helicopters as well. Let me show you. Well, let's play this clip. show you this footage right here of a massive explosion at another airport, the Huarte Airport in the state of Miranda in northern Venezuela. Let's bring you this footage as well. Let's play it.
You see for yourself. It's crazy. Yeah, it's coming around. It's so, I can't even believe that this is happening right now. This has not been given congressional approval. This dude went in and started bombing another country. Another country. It's crazy. Grand Rising, Lisette, good to see you this morning. This happened approximately 5 or 6 hours ago. As we're waking up, they are invading. This dude, man, he is going to bring us into some type of altercation. I'm trying to get away from the different words, but it is what it is. It is what it is. It's amazing to me. I don't even know. I just felt that I needed to let people know what was going on. So let me continue with the Midas Touch.
Take you from this footage from a vantage point over the city right now, showing multiple explosions across the Venezuelan capital of Caracas right now. Let's play this clip.
No, marico, esto no puede ser en serio.
Marico, vamos a moverla. Graba ahí, graba ahí.
Graba, marico. No, me está jodiendo. Marico, no puedo creer esto.
Without congressional authorization to engage in this war that is now taking place. It's 11:25 p.m. Pacific time, where I'm reporting on. It's the early hours of the morning right now in Venezuela, and where the United States has just launched a full-scale military invasion of Venezuela right now. And as you know, Donald Trump and the United States military have been engaging in these war crimes off the coast of Venezuela, killing people on fishing boats. And then when people would survive, the United States would kill the survivors. Recently, there has been reports of the United States chasing a major oil ship off the coast of Venezuela, which has now officially.
I'm not trying to play as that, how that goes, but apparently the Russian government has stepped in and said the oil tanker belongs to us. Belongs to us. Hands off. So I have no idea what this man is doing. I'm listening to the news here and there, getting drips and drabs, and it is crazy. It is crazy. I just wanted everybody to be aware of what was going on. I do follow the Midas Touch and all of the different reporters underneath that. What did you say, bro? Oh, man. I hate to see you go. I really do. But bye. We're not doing that. I am not into propaganda. I'm not doing any of that. I'm letting you know how I feel about it. So if that's the way you feel about it, go to your channel and you spark up the conversation and you deal with that with your people. But I'm not doing that here. I have a zero tolerance for that. So other channels may allow you to do that. If this and if that and if this. The point blank period is that the country invaded another country without authorization. Period. Period. So what happens from that point, the things are going to fall the way they fall. So anybody who's feeling any type of way about that and is pro all of this, have at it. But what's going to end up happening is that this is going to escalate and other countries are going to be involved because you or the person in charge is deciding that he wants a regime change. Who are we to tell another country what to do? We all know that it has nothing to do with drugs, at least the way that they're making it seem, in my opinion. And that's my opinion. Let us continue.
Become a Russian ship. And now the Russians are saying to the United States, back off of this ship. It is bound for Sochi, Sochi, and that it now belongs to Russia, this ship that the United States. We'll bring you more footage as we get it, but that right there is showing, as I stated, the AH-64 firing rockets into Caracas right now. Unclear of the casualties. Graph here, you'll see these 6 pillars of thick smoke can be seen. Right now, they're bombing Caracas. Alert the whole world. They have attacked Venezuela. They are bombing with missiles. The OAS and the UN must meet immediately. Also, the local media stations are saying the United States is targeting the defense minister, Vladimir Padrino Lopez, and it seems the United States is also engaged in assassination efforts, trying to kill all of the military leaders and all of the top political leaders in Venezuela, as I am reporting on this right now. We're going to keep loading footage as we have it. Let's play this footage right here. Let's play this clip, Jeremy.
Están atacando eso ahí, niña. No se ve bien porque es de noche, pero ahorita sí se ve y la cosa no está grabando. Papá, quédate tranquilo. Allá va uno.
Again, I repeat, the United States has now went into Venezuela, an unlawful invasion of another sovereign country. You catch up on the news on your own and check that out and see how it's being spun. As far as I know, the United States are being questioned, things are being questioned and asked. People are asking questions of the Pentagon. The Pentagon is telling them to go to the White House. The White House is telling them to go to the Pentagon. Neither one want to have any type of conversation at this point. So I can imagine that everybody in Washington is scrambling to figure out exactly what this dude is doing. This is bad, y'all. This is bad. But I'm not a fear monger. But I just say, this right here, I'm trying to be very careful of what I say, trying to be very careful of what I say. So I implore you to go over to the Midas Touch network and see for yourself, because mainstream media is not reporting this, or they're just coming up live now to report this. I started watching this maybe an hour ago, East Coast time. So again, that's what's happening, everybody. That's what's happening. I'm trying to see if I can find this footage of what he was doing in his last post.
The White House declined comment. Absolutely freaking despicable. Absolutely despicable. As I said, this must be what it feels like to live in Putin's Russia when they invade Ukraine. Sorry if you want me to be more stoic in my reporting style, but I am pissed off right now that the United States just engaged in an unlawful invasion, that we appear to have Marines on the ground, that Donald Trump's last post on his social media platform is a fat-shaming post against Governor Pritzker, that Donald Trump's in Mar-a-Lago eating caviar, that the White House is declining to comment on reports of explosions in Caracas, while the Pentagon spokesperson refers all questions to the White House. This is how you treat the American people? This is how you treat the world? America is no different than Vladimir Putin's Russia right now. That's what the United States is. An authoritarian regime engaged in an unlawful invasion of Venezuela. Unlawful because it requires congressional authority and approval, which Donald Trump didn't get. And how dare you not address the American people when you're going to war? The hell is this? You don't address the American people? You sleeping? The hell are you doing? There's a war going on. America has just invaded another freaking country. You're declining to comment? The Pentagon refers it to the White House? This is what our country has become? Are you kidding me? The United States unlawfully invading Venezuela right now as we speak. The last message from the United States, a fat-shaming post against Governor Pritzker. You have, according to all reports, the United States targeting Venezuela's top political leaders for assassination. It appears there are boots on the ground. Videos of V1.
Wow. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get off of here. I didn't even get my coffee yet, but I had to bring this to y'all to see what y'all were waking up to this morning. I'll be back later. May y'all be safe. It's gonna be what it is. We gotta have the divine to cover us the best way that we can. But when I knew that 2026 was going to be a humdinger, you feel me? I know, Shamika, I know. It's crazy, right? This dude. If this doesn't warrant them trying to get this dude out right now, I don't know what else can. I really don't. This dude is losing it. He's running around here, bombing things, just doing all types of crazy ass shit. For real. He's doing crazy ass shit. Lisette, yes. Yes. Absolutely. I hope everybody has some type of plan. Several months ago, the COC started putting out videos called The Journey Home, which had a lot of different things that you can do in order to keep you and your family informed and safe. From water safety to growing your own garden inside and outside, as well as protecting yourself, spiritual altars. Yeah. Yes. But like I said, if you go to the members of the COC, which would be, it started with me, you'll see the series called The Journey Home. Just for informational purposes. Myself, Goddess D of Love, Alicia Dion. Yeah, Jill, for real, for real, for real. Mouthpiece, CVAL. All of those channels have something about the journey home. So if you go into there and just go into the playlist, look for the journey homes. Go to the ones that may mean something to you. But there's information out there in order to survive. Like I said, the blueprint from 2025 to 2026. So that's it. I'm out of here. I'll be back later with my content, but I wanted to get up and bring that to you. So now I'm going to go get my coffee. Y'all be well, stay safe. Ashe and deep bow to each and every one of you. And I'll see you all in a couple of hours. Be well.